Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been gone for a couple weeks now. I've been really busy and I know that's no excuse, so I'm back here this week for another video. And I thought this week, instead of doing the full glam, eyelashes, lipstick, eyeshadow, blush, all that, I'm going to do a natural men's makeup tutorial, something for my male viewers if there's any of you out there, and just show you what I like to do when I just want to do a little bit of makeup, cover up some imperfections, and go out for a night on the town or something like that. So if you want to see how that is done, just stay tuned. So first I'm starting off with the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm in Sensitive. I'm going to use that as a moisturizer but also as a primer. And I'm going to take that and just put that all over my face. Next, after that's done, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. And I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes to cover up any dark circles that I might have. And then just taking a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend that out. After that's done, you can take a little bit, if you want, of the concealer and go on any problem spots and just kind of tap that in, and then we'll go back in with the beauty blender and even that out. Next, I'm taking the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Cushion in the shade C3, and I am going to buff that onto the face just with a buffing brush. And I'm trying to go lightly with this because you don't want to look too cakey and like you're wearing a lot of makeup. What I like to do is take this foundation and just kind of pat it everywhere I think I'll need it. And then I'll go back in with a beauty blender or with the brush and really buff it all out together. And then just to highlight a tiny bit, again I'm going in with that Urban Decay Weightless Skin Concealer, and just like the tiniest bit on my nose, tiniest bit on my forehead, chin, Cupid's bow, and a tiny bit more just in the inner corners, just to brighten up my face. And then I'm going to take a really light dusting of just some translucent powder all over the face, just so that the cream and liquid foundation and concealer doesn't move and doesn't slide off your face throughout the day. I forgot to mention that I'm going to put a little bit of the concealer just on my eyelids and set it with a translucent powder just so that it doesn't look so red and blotchy like it does. Next, I'm taking this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Finishing Powder. I have no idea what the color is. It was supposed to be right there, but it's ripped off, so I have no idea what color it is. But I'm just using that to bronze up the face just a tiny bit. You don't want to go too far because then it doesn't look natural. So as you can see, I'm making big, large circles so that it really blends out into my cheek area, so that it doesn't look so much like I'm contouring. And then taking that same color and just going up on the forehead. And then of course just a little bit underneath the chin just to even you out and get rid of that double chin, hopefully. And then this is a totally extra step if you want to do it. I'm taking the color Subconscious from this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It's kind of the gray toned contour color, and just taking a tiny bit and just going back into the contour area just to really accentuate it, but not too much because you don't want to look like been contouring. You want it to look natural, so I'm trying to make it look like a natural shadow. And I actually almost forgot, I'm just taking like a small fluffy brush, this is a Morphe one, and I'm gonna take that same L'Oreal powder and I'm just going to very lightly contour my nose. Next, I'm going to take my favorite MAC blush. This is Fleeting Romance. It's such a pretty pink, and I'm going to use that and just put a little bit on my cheeks just so it blends the contour together and looks a little more natural. And if you feel like it's getting a little too cakey, like there's too much makeup on, you can always take the brush that you put the foundation on, and I just kind of dab it in there, and it just kind of subdues everything just a tiny bit again so that you don't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. Next, again, I'm just taking that color Subconscious from the Shade Light palette and just a small angled brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of powder and define my eyebrows just so that they don't look too powdery. And then just taking a clean spoolie, I'm just gonna go through and brush that all together and put the hairs where I want them. Next, I'm just gonna go in and I am going to curl my eyelashes. I'm not putting on any mascara, but it just kind of lifts my eyelashes because my eyelashes grow straight out. It kind of lifts them so I look a little more awake. And then you can kind of see the eyelashes and they define my eyes a little bit better. And then just to finish off, I am taking my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. That's a mouthful, but this stuff is great. If you feel like your makeup is a little powdery, when you spray this on, it kind of just takes all that powder and just kind of melts it into your face so it looks so natural. And especially with this foundation, you don't even need a highlighter because it makes it look really luminous, which is really nice. So that is the finished look. I just popped on my glasses that I wear every day, took whatever foundation was on my lips and put on a little bit of lip chap, and I'm ready to go. So I hope you guys like this video. It's a little different for me to do a non-glam video. I did use quite a bit of products on my face today, but this is a nice natural men's makeup. Even ladies, if you wanted to do something really natural, but you want to still have a little bit of makeup on, this helps as well. It's great for if you're just going out to, you know, the pub to have some drinks, if you are working, stuff like that. It's just a little extra coverage that I really like. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of videos that you want to see in the future. I'm feeling a little uninspired. I don't really know what I want to do next week. So please leave some comments of what you want to see, and maybe I will do that next week. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope I see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.